And good morning. Life is Feudal Forest Village. I'm your captain. Um, much time has passed in the game. Many years. God, I've put in so many hours. So many hours. Um, Working on getting the meat up and everything like that. Um, I'm kind of brain dead and fried right now because just put so many hours into this game um, that I just kind of crashed and burned out and had to take a few days off. Um, and that shit right there is really getting irritating. And you're saying, oh, wait, a few days off, what are you talking about? Just saw a video yesterday. There's so many hours of gameplay available in this that, you know, I could sit down and play this game for 4 hours, and I mean, trying to get a 30-minute to 40-minute video done. I mean, there's a few days of content right there, you know, in one night, and do that for a week, and you got, you know, 3 weeks worth of content. So I'm trying to edit, you know, a bunch of the work out, you know, of the tedious build stuff and step-by-step process because, you know, I play more than what people can watch. Um, so today is, what is today? Sunday? Yes. Sunday morning, early morning, like 2 in the morning or something like that. Um, I'm going to try to get a little bit of this video done and edited and hopefully up by the end of Sunday. We'll see. But before I go any further, so a lot of those past videos was stuff that I was playing a week or two ago. And so I had to take a few days off, take a break from the game, and you know, I think I had said that the honeymoon is over, and it's definitely over. I'm not as motivated to play the game anymore, and I'll say that a huge portion of it are the glitches and bugs and balance. Or the some areas are pretty misbalanced. You know, it's really hard to find a good balance of people and resources and things like that. I mean, it's just, while I was working on this project, I'm going to show you in just a second. You know, just like an example was my hay. You know, it was, I think, the 3,000 something, and within 2 years it was down into the 100 something. I mean, just like crisis emergency crap. It's like, how do you consume that much hay in 2 years? And I do have more cows, and I'll show you, but still, that much hay in 2 years is pretty freaking crazy. Um, okay, so I want to give a shout out to it's another YouTuber, and Papa Plays. He's got a series of this game that's been fun to watch. He's got a great personality, great voice, and everything like that. So I want to give a shout out to Papa Plays. Thanks for your shout out, dude. And that's not why I'm doing this. I mean, yours is well deserved. You got a good channel, and I think a good future. So keep it up, dude. Don't give up on this game. It's hard and frustrating, and trying to do it and narrate at the same time and concentrate and stuff like that, almost impossible. I mean, you have to do some of this stuff offline, I would imagine. I have to. And let me show you what I did and why some of that would make sense. Is while building this, making sure that it's working and everything like that. I mean, I've had to just stare at it and focus and concentrate on layouts and things like that, making sure that people aren't taking things to the wrong barn, grabbing resources from the wrong location, enough houses for each job and things like that. And I'm still trying to find a balance, and I've spent I don't know how many hours on this. Um, Tons and tons of game time, and things like that. So uh, this game will kick your butt in no time. Anybody and everybody's difficult game. So yeah, thanks, dude. Keep it up. Love your channel, and hope to see a lot more content. So uh, getting on with this one. This may be a short episode. We'll see where it goes. Um, so I really wanted to get the meat up, and so I built the biggest, giantest pasture as I could, and filled it up with cows. Um, it stocks 800 hay. Wow, that's a lot. So maybe, yeah. Hay's an issue, man. I'm gonna have to make some more grass fields and everything like that. Again, trying to find the balance. So, building this and then letting it run for a few years to try to figure out how much field do I need? How many men do I need to operate this pasture, and where are they gonna live, and where are they gonna grab their charcoal from to heat their homes, and uh, uh, man, it would just sometimes it makes my head just melt, and then I suffer from melt brain for a day. So, uh, yeah, this game's crazy hard. Um, okay, so here it is, man. I think like the original coast kind of did a little thing out here or something. Went jiggity jaggedy over this way, and so you know what? Deep water and fishing. I wish I'd moved this fishing lodge over a little bit closer to this one. I don't mind if they overlap. In fact, they can even overlap a little bit more. I might move this one over just a couple clicks so that I can fit more fishermen in here. Um, there, down in the 20s. So even with 21 fishermen going full time, I cannot get a surplus of fish. 21 out of how many people? What am I looking for? 152 people. I don't think the children eat. I don't think those consume. So 145 people. 21 of them are fishing. I don't know, man. That seems pretty crazy. It should. Yeah, man. I think I should have more fish. Let's fix this little doodad right here. Am I getting it? I hope I'm getting it. I hope I'm not going too far out there. Yeah. So, what all did I put in here? Houses. Another thing I wish I wouldn't have done is left this much of a gap. I thought, oh, that looked cool. I don't think it looks cool now that it's all there, and it ends up being a waste of space. I wish I just squished it all together, and the space would be just being able to squeeze in more fisherman lodge. Fisherman lodge? Is it? Did I just say that? I did. I just made that word up. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, lot of terraforming. Now, I was one of the other frustrations that I was having, which is still an issue in this game, in my opinion, is what was the lag, is the lag that I was experiencing. You know, remember in that last video when I was terraforming, it was pretty bad. Um, and because of that, I had so much terraforming to do here. I don't mind the amount of time that it was taking because I just didn't really care how many years passed in the game. I mean, that's irrelevant to the game, really. It was super duper laggy, and that was driving me nuts. I was really having trouble moving around and clicking on stuff and trying to navigate. So what all that's leading to is I activated another mod, the 100% faster terraforming, and the lag's gone. So it will still lag when I'm building roads, and a lot of the villagers are in just one area. That's what's triggering it, I think. I don't know though. So yeah, so what I build, a bunch of houses, barn, little placeholder right here. I might end up putting something else in there, I don't know. Got my sawmill there and my little furnace there. Let's see, warehouse stocked with the hay for the cattle right there. Trying to keep everything that a building needs, its resources, relatively close. You know, it was kind of the goal here. Little kilns scattered about. Yeah, storage, blah blah blah. Warehouse, pretty little crypt right there. And this is becoming one of my favorite buildings right here, because this is one of the original shacks that I started with in the game, right there, and one of the original wells upgraded. I think this was the very first one that I even upgraded. This was the one that was on the far right. There's like a row of 3 of them right here, and this was the one on the far right. So there it is. That's a monument. It's a historical house. How about that? I think it's awesome, and it's staying there forever. Yeah, got a weaver shop going there. Then this one can come down. Sheep hill. I'm hoping that they will store. I gotta figure out. For some reason, I was thinking this was a castle barn, and it's not. So never mind. I must have been thinking I was gonna be putting a castle barn over here. I don't know. Melt brain. Yeah, man, I put too many hours in this game, and just fried. I don't remember what was what anymore. I do remember that I wanted to put a house right here, so I think I'm going to do that. Flip this little bitch around, and which side do I want to leave the blah, 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 blah. Let's, do I stick it all the way up against there? How does it look from the front all the way up against it? I want a different model anyway. So let's go with, see if we get a different model this time. I am going to go with the gap. Same model, damn it. Give me a different model, bitches. Just the tiniest move of the mouse can change the model. Oh, that's out in the street. Can't be having that, man. Dang it. This is exciting, isn't it? Well, kick me in the dick. Fuck it. I'm putting it there with that model that I didn't really want. Yep. There it is. Alright. Another house. And I think I won't have anybody from these houses up here coming down here for any of the jobs. That's my goal. And I need to figure out, oh wait, yeah, I built this one most recently, and then I can move all this stuff to here and tear this down, and I'm just gonna slowly tear all this stuff down because of this horrid ridge right here, and I'm just gonna keep terraforming flat. That's it. That's the goal. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to put here. Maybe some houses or bakeries or bakeries. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to put there. I don't know. Maybe a baker shop, some homes, a tavern eventually. Oh, I need to get where is it? Oh yeah, the accountant's house. I need to get the accountant's house up so I can like to see it tracks, you know, like your resources, all the resources and everything like that. It's a pretty neat looking building and can serve a valuable purpose. Alright, yeah. So that's it. Hope I get this all cut and edited and up for you if anybody's watching. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing this game, to be honest. I mean, it's I'm kind of burned out on it, and the bugs just kind of make it that much more difficult. So I mean, they just too much clipping and getting stuck on buildings and getting stuck on the terrain and things like that. Well, I've already mentioned it. I don't need to bitch and cry about it anymore. Alright, that's it. I'm out. Later.